beads.com. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I have got some really exciting things today. I have tons and tons of clearance items. Clearance if you're watching live today. What is today? April 10th, Thursday, April 10th. If you're watching live, our clearance is up to 80% off right now, which is a super, super good deal. And we have added a bunch of new items to clearance. So it's very exciting. Eric's in the chat going, clearance! And it really is that exciting. I have at least 100 items to share with you today. We are going to be going through all of these beautiful items, and I'm so excited about all of them. I've got some really, really pretty ones, and Michelle is here too. Good morning. So if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, hello, and thank you so much. If you want to be able to chat with me in real time while watching live, head over /live. I'll be able to see your comments here. You can send little hearts and they'll float up on the screen, and that'll be so cute and make me so happy. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. I do love this color, and it's such a cozy shirt as well. And you'll also be able, if you head on over to artbeads.com/live, you'll be able to shop while you watch, which is very exciting. I'm going to be showing a lot of clearance items today. Michelle's going to put them up on the screen as I show them, and you can also hit the shopping bag that you'll see on your screen and see everything that I'm talking about there. You can add them to your cart, shop, check out, and I won't go anywhere while you're doing that. And clearance is a good time to do that because we do have limited quantities of these. They're great deals and they're going fast. So yay! Yeah, so we have 100 clearance items, and let's see if we can get it under 100 minutes. Karen, hello from West Texas. Mary, good morning. Hello. Thank you guys for saying hi. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Daisy, clearance. I probably need some things. Small laughter. Yes, yes. You can never say no to clearance. I think Eric said it earlier. It's like his therapy. Good morning, Dawn. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys for joining me. Hola, Tina. Good to see you. We are going to have a ton of fun. So yes, clearance right now up to 80% off. Some really good deals. So let's dive in. Let's get started because we have a lot to look at. My little tray here is overflowing with super good deals. Hi, Hazel. Good to see you. So I'm going to flip the camera and we are going to get into those clearance deals up to 80% off. Hi, Jeanette. Good to see you. All right. So flip. There we go. My craft room right now, you guys, is just like so many things everywhere. All right, so I've got some gemstones up first. These are the items that I had already pulled out of their bags for my little teaser picture here. These are lovely 6mm ruby coins, and they're faceted. These are beautiful, and these are Dakota Stones gemstones, and I really love the faceted look of those. And like I said, if you're watching at artbeads.com/live, Michelle's going to do her best to put them up on the screen, but forgive her because there's a lot and we're going to go kind of fast. Again, you can hit that shopping bag to see everything that we're talking about here, and I'm going to do my best to say the titles of everything. So these are our Dakota Stones Ruby 6mm coin faceted beads. I love the colors on those. We've also got these amazing Dakota Stones beads. These are the green lodolite quartz, and these are 10mm in size. And again, this is all clearance and it's all up to 80% off. I think the regular price is listed in the title, so you can see what it was before and see the discount. It is up to 80% off. Our sales team did say that I think the starting point, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, is 40%. So everything is a really good deal. Oh my gosh, so many good deals. So I really like the boldness of these and the beauty. There's so many. I love a gemstone strand because each bead is just a little bit slightly different. So those are so pretty. And then we have these wonderful, these are the Dakota Stones 8mm Cacoxenite round beads, and these are a lovely purple color that matches my sweater here. I am surprised by the items I have found on clearance. I know there's a lot of good ones, and we just added more, so it's a really good time to be shopping the clearance section. Look at that. So pretty. And I love there's like little just kind of touches of earthy color in there. So if you're pairing these with copper, it's going to look really nice. So those are just so beautiful. Lisa from Pennsylvania, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. We are going through clearance up to 80% off all of our clearance deals. And we have got some great ones. I think I have more Dakota Stones, Gemstones coming up, but this is a nice start to our clearance extravaganza here. I've also got some amazing Jesse James bead strands. I love the Jesse James bead strands. This one is the Color Classics Scarlet. So beautiful reds here. Really, really wonderful. Oh, thanks. I look forward to it every day. Lisa, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for being here. So this classic scarlet color palette is beautiful. The strands include a variety of beads, and these are great because you can just put them on like that. That's really, really nice. So you don't even have to really think too hard with these. Just put them on some memory wire, put them on some bead stringing wire, and you're good to go. Or you can mix them in with other strands. We've also got the Saints green. This is pretty. Really nice, fresh spring green. And I love those rondelles in there that are kind of pave style. Those are really beautiful. And then you've got the little rhinestone spacers along with the classic faceted and cube beads. They're really just, and look at those. Look at those right there in the Saints green. So beautiful. So really wonderful there. Carolyn, hello from sunny Northwest Florida. Good to see you. We are sharing clearance deals. All of our clearance is up to 80% off, and we have just added even more. And if you want to be able to shop this easily and you're watching at Facebook or YouTube, head on over to artbeads.com/live. You'll be able to comment live with all of us here. And mine, all mine. Yes, get them all. You'll be able to see the items that I'm talking about appear on the screen, add them to your cart, check out, do all of that, and I won't go anywhere. So artbeads.com/live is the place to be. This is a Pantone strand called, and it's classic green. So these are almost like pearls, and it would look really nice with that Saints green. And if you got all three of the strands, you could do some really nice Christmas looks there too, because I think makers are always kind of thinking about Christmas no matter what time of year it is, because it always sneaks up on us no matter how far in advance you plan. So all three of those would be good Christmas options, but these two together are also really nice for spring. Hello, Denise from Colorful Colorado, and Lakita from Northwest Florida. Those are beautiful. Yes, I love these strands as well. They are so sparkly, so beautiful, and perfectly curated. Jesse James also has some really nice chevron chain, and this one is like the posy chain. Look at that, so perfect for spring. And I'm always a fan of the chevron chain. These ones feature little dots of enamel color on the chevrons, which is really nice, and it's a really nice length too. I don't know if it says the length here, but it should say in the description. You get quite a bit of it. So you could do some stacked bracelets, a nice long necklace, maybe some multi-strand, something or other. Some earrings with these would be really nice. I really like this chevron chain and those little dots of enamel color. Just so springy. And again, I think it would look really good with the green for a fresh, springy take. Let's see what it would look like with that Saint. Yeah, that's so pretty. So that with maybe some yellows, I think that would be really beautiful. We've also got some Raven's Journey strands here. And I know I have more Raven's Journey Czech glass strands as well. I've got some saucer beads. Again, these all come on the strand, so you'll get a nice amount. I really like the gold wash on these. So these are like little Saturn beads. They've got like faceted cut on the ring around the center, and then they're a little bit smoother on the ends, but they just add just a nice texture and dimension to your projects. Thank you, Michelle. The chain that I just showed is approximately 18 inches. So that's plenty. That's enough for a necklace. You can definitely make some bracelets. And if you want to make it into little earrings, well, you've got a lot there too. So loving these Saturn beads, strands. This Czech glass is so beautiful, such high quality. That's really lovely. I've got these wonderful little melon drops too as well. This is great for earrings. They make wonderful little earring drops. I think they would look really nice. This turquoise color would look really nice with the red there. So like a little drop and then a little bit of red would just be phenomenal. So these are the Raven's Journey Czech Gloss Melon Drops. So wonderful. Oh, you're planning your wedding, Julie. Congratulations. So you might find some good things here in clearance to make some, I don't know, some gifts for your bridesmaids or to do some bridal jewelry. That would be really fun. Oh, Julie, that makes me happy. So really nice turquoise color on those. I love these. These to me look like, I don't know, like fancy wrapped candy that you would find in like a luxury department store. They're just, they're so elegant and so unique and beautiful. These have, the glass is really interesting to start. It's got that clear, it's almost like a blue color. And then you've got just like a little drop of red, like someone took a little stopper of liquid and poured it into the glass. It is so hypnotic and mesmerizing. And then the ends have that texture on them with the gold wash. So they really do look like magical little wrapped candies. These are just so pretty. Again, available by the strand and up to 80% off in clearance. So these are just phenomenal. Again, I think these would be good for holiday designs, but you could use them for spring and summer too. They just, I don't know, these beads really tell a story. And oh my gosh, I love them. Really, really beautiful. Oh, Julie. Patricia, it's a great day for beading. Yes, always a great day for beading. That's what I tell myself every day. So really loving these as well. And we've got similar shape here with these clear beads. You've got the same kind of shape, and then it's just crystal clear, which is beautiful. I think you could mix these with those really nicely. These would look really good with these. You could pair those up together. These are going to work everywhere because of their crystal color. Again, bridal jewelry would be a good one for these. Those are phenomenal. So beautiful. These give me like a winter feel altogether. And then you've got the aster coin beads. So these are shaped to look like aster flowers, and they're coins, so they're flat, and then you've got that design on both sides. I really love this color because it just looks magical, ethereal, very fairy tale, which I love. So I really love these. They're beautiful. And then you can see the little cuts in the center kind of enhance that shine, that iridescent look to these. And this is a really nice, generous strand. So these are wonderful as well. So I really am loving those too. Again, if you are shopping with us, head on over to artbeads.com/live. You'll be able to see the items that I'm talking about appear on your screen. You can click them, add them to your cart, do all of that, and I won't go away while you're doing that. And up to 80% off. These are all clearance deals. We've got some Ginko beads for you as well. I kind of want to open these and show you the colors up close. So we'll see how that goes. This is the Matte Jet Rembrandt Ginko beads. I love this color because it's you've got that basic black, but then the matte finish and then the Rembrandt finish create just this, like, I don't know, this antique elegance, which I really love. So those are very pretty. I'm loving those. Getting them back in a neat, quick manner is going to be a test of my patience for sure. Yay! Eric added another Saturn bead to the cart. Thank you. It sounds like we didn't have those Saturn beads in the cart to begin with, but we do have some Saturn beads in the cart, the shopping bag now. If you're watching at artbeads.com/live, hit that shopping bag. You'll be able to see them. Check the bag and let Michelle and I know if that's what you're looking for. Thank you guys so much. Our Art Beads team, Michelle and Eric, are always doing an amazing job. So everyone give them all the love. Send some hearts for them. These are the Ginko beads in matte opaque yellow Rembrandt. So again, you've got that matte Rembrandt finish. Absolutely one of my favorites. It gives it that like earthy, organic, almost gemstone look. So they're really fun to pair with gemstones. I think they would look really nice with these purple ones. Oh yeah, that's really nice. These are like my college colors. So just beautiful. I love the Ginko beads. Again, these are 2-hole beads and the stringing holes kind of run through the center of those beads. Oh, they're really, really beautiful. They nest up really nicely to each other in bead weaving. They look almost scale-like mermaid scales. You can kind of see it forming up there too. Just really lovely. Love those. So let's get those back in the box. The beads are gonna be flying today. I have a feeling. So bear with me here. But those are the Ginko beads. I love those. They're not all going to fit nice and neat, so we will just live with that as it is. We're going to have a little pile of stragglers over here. And then this is a fun one. We've got the Prestige Crystal Elephant, and this is a fancy stone or like a flat back rhinestone, as you can see, but it's shaped like an elephant and I love it. Super cute. I know we have a lot of elephant lovers, and I believe we have some Czech glass elephant beads that would match these. Super cute. So these would be cute, like glued onto a craft, glued onto something special. You could bead embroider around this, do some seed bead action around it. That would be really cute. So the Prestige Crystal Elephant is just a sweet little sparkly touch that you're gonna love. So really cute. Yay, using Ginko beads and earrings. Did not know what they were called. Yay. Oh, perfect. Yeah, they're called Ginko beads because they look like ginkgo leaves. So that's why they're called Ginkos. All right, then we've got some lovely, these are SuperDuo beads in Apollo and then opaque yellow. And these are really beautiful too. And I think I've got some more SuperDuo beads here. So these are really nice. The SuperDuo is like a pinched oval shape. There's constantly dog hair in my house. It's a pinched oval shape and it's 2-hole. So again, these nest up really nice. Great for bead weaving, fun and stringing. You can make some really fun, easy friendship bracelets with these that are double strand. And I love this yellow color for spring. And then it's got that little bit of a gold finish on there, which just elevates it. So that is really, really beautiful. So we're going to put those back in. The key is not to dump out all of the beads. That helps a lot. But I am so excited about these beads. I want to dump them all out and show you. And then these are the SuperDuo beads in Amethyst Vitriol, which is like a rainbow finish. So this is really beautiful. It almost looks like stained glass. You can see, again, that pinched oval shape. Somebody once said that these look like barn owl faces, and I can never unsee it because they absolutely do. But the side that you'll see in your designs is kind of the edges. So they really do just nest up nicely in your projects. They're fun to weave with. They almost look like little diamonds from the side, little narrow, skinny diamonds. So that is the Amethyst, Amethyst Vitriol SuperDuos. And those are really lovely as well. I think we've got some more Ginko beads here. These are the transparent champagne luster Ginko beads, which are really nice. So these are good for bridal, very elegant. You've got that lovely champagne color, and this color is perfect for showing how the stringing holes line up. You can kind of see how they're drilled through the bead. Yes, Teresa in Illinois, love using SuperDuos in leather wrapped. That always looks so good. The leather wrap bracelets with the SuperDuos, that's such a beautiful design. These colors I've shown would be perfect for that, and I think we've got more coming. So definitely stay tuned with all of these being up to 80% off. That's going to be fun. I wonder what the Ginko beads would look like in a leather wrap bracelet. I wonder if that would work. That might be something fun to try maybe in the future. Also, what I have to remember to do is put these back in their little baggies so we don't make a huge mess at the end of this show. Deb and I did this from the warehouse once, a clearance show, and it was really great because we would kind of tag team. Like one would show one thing and the other would show the next while we put the last item away. It worked really well. So I should have put my dog to work or something. We have got the Matubo Ginko beads in matte aquamarine Rembrandt. So this is another lovely, this is very much a mermaid color. Look at that finish. This looks, I'm a Pacific Northwest girl. This looks like our oceans. Like I am transported to the beach when I look at this. This is like a tide pool in a bead. It is, wow, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm mesmerized. These are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, I'm going to make party favors for my wedding guests with y'all's help. Julie, that's amazing. We've got wine charms would be a good one, or little bookmarks. I think I gave all of my wedding guests little keychains that I had crafted. So that's such a good idea. Oh, I love that. All right, then we've got some more Ginko beads in black diamond. So let's take a look at these, see what those look like. Yeah, I love those too. That tide pool color is just beautiful. So this one is similar, but a little more shiny because it doesn't have the matte finish. But again, it has that really fun finish to it. These are like, ooh, so mysterious and beautiful. I love that. So there's a lot of fun things you could do with these Ginko beads, and I love how they line up together. And you can use them really nicely with seed beads and round beads. They're really fun to play around with. We've got some fun patterns on the website for how to use these as well. There's a lot you can do with them, and they feel good, all woven together for sure. So those are really pretty. And then we've got, oh, I think we've got some SuperDuos. These are, look at that color. That's beautiful. These are the Apollo Opaque Beige SuperDuos. So let's take those out and see. Oh yeah, those are really pretty. So you've got that nice beige color, a really nice neutral for a lot of different designs, and then a little bit flash of gold. Absolutely love that. These ones really look like barn owls with that color palette. So those are really, really pretty too. So loving those. And again, these are all coming in tubes. So you get a lot. So you'll be able to go a long way with these. And I love that the tubes kind of show you the shape of the beads. So that's very helpful as well. So those are the SuperDuos in beige Apollo. I think we have a similar color in Ginkos. These are the white Rembrandt Ginko leaf beads. So these look really good with those beige Apollo SuperDuos. So you could try to do something together with these because they look very similar. But again, it looks like, oh my gosh, this looks like a painting. Like Rembrandt is the right name for these because there's just swirls of beautiful color, and each bead is a little bit different. The finish kind of shows up in a little bit of a different pattern on each bead. So those are really beautiful too. So I love these as well. Again, this is all in our clearance section. I'm blown away by these clearance finds. These were just sent to me. I didn't pick these out on my own, but I am just amazed because there are some really good things here. And again, it's all up to 80% off. Some really good deals here. These are the 6 by 5 millimeter luster transparent champagne nib bits. Oh, I don't get to talk about nib bits enough, but they're really cool. These are another 2-hole bead. You could have some fun lining these up with the SuperDuo. So you can see the shape here. They're kind of like triangle or domed shape, maybe even a little bit gumdrop shaped. And then you can see how the stringing holes run through there. So these are really cool. I think these would be really fun to like do some seed beads in between and then maybe like alternate the orientation. So do that and then upside down and then up again. That would look really cool in a design, and it would add some fun texture and dimension. You could try maybe pairing it with the Ginko beads in a unique and fabulous way. So like Let's see, you could do something like that. That would be interesting. There's all kinds of different things that you could try with these nibbits. They're just, I love them. They're almost like little kernels. They're so cute. So that's a really nice color too. Yeah, we need more patterns for the nibbits. They are underrated. That's a good idea to try and make some more patterns with these because they're really cute. And I always I love having them in my stash. They're super sweet. You can use those for stringing too. Just string them with your seed beads and make something really interesting. That would be a lot of fun too. Let's see what we've got next. We've got some Preciosa 6mm pearls. And these are a lovely, that's a gorgeous color. Now these, I believe you get a pack of 25 of these when you buy them. So you will get a lot more than I have here, but it's a really nice color. It's a beautiful pearlescence to it. They almost remind me of Tahitian pearls, which are very fabulous and very elegant. So that's a really nice color. And again, you'll get 25 of those when you order them. And they're a really good price right now. So I love when beads come in packs or strands or tubes because then I don't have to if I have a certain project in mind or if I just want to build up my stash, I don't have to think about how many I need because you usually are getting enough for something fabulous. So that's always nice. All right, now we've got the 2-hole metallic suede dark green ginkgo leaf beads. Oh, this is a nice color. Oh, I'm sorry if something's out of stock. It may have gone out of stock after the last time I checked it because the prices are just so good. So I apologize if things run out because this is clearance. Sometimes the stock levels are lower and they will run out. So if you do see something you like and it's in stock, I would grab it because they can run out. I'm sorry about that. So these are the ginkgo beads in that metallic suede dark green color. I love any of the metallic suede colors. They just have a really nice, velvety sheen to them. They're really beautiful. So, those are really fun. I'm loving that. Pair those with pops of brighter gold. That would be really, really beautiful. So loving those a lot. And here we go. We can just dump those into the bag. That makes my life a little bit easier. Let's see what we have here. We've got the SuperDuos in Rosaline AB. So this is going to be a really nice, sweet pink color. I love Rosaline as a color on any bead. And then you add that AB finish and it just adds a little glow, almost like a bubble. This is very Glinda the Good Witch right here. So again, it's that wonderful 2-hole SuperDuo shape. Yeah, those last beads do kind of look ceramic, but they are a Czech glass. Yes, things do move fast in clearance. You are so right, Eric. But yeah, these are very Glinda the Good Witch coming down in her bubble because you've got that AB sheen on them and then this sweet soft pink color. So those are really nice. And if you're wondering about the elephant, Michelle did just share the link in the chat over here at artbeads.com/live. Thank you, Michelle. And then we've got, more SuperDuos. We'll have to share some SuperDuo projects with you guys. These are the baby blue pearl coat SuperDuos. I love blue. It's one of my favorite colors. And this, we had Glinda pink last time. This could be Glinda blue because in the Broadway show, she does wear a beautiful blue dress, but it's also very Cinderella blue. So very elegant, very sweet and sophisticated. And then it's almost like a pearlescent coat to it. So I love that. And it's always fun to mix your SuperDuo colors. You could easily mix that with the pink that we just shared. Oh, that's really pretty. So that's a really fun one too. So pretty. We are just getting started here. I have at least 100 items to share with you, and they're all clearance, so they're all up to 80% off. The deals are so good right now, so you're definitely going to want to stick around. I've got more SuperDuos. I've got some rondelle spacers, more Czech glass. I've got a beautiful toggle clasp, prestige crystal, and wire coming up. So you're definitely going to want to stick around to see all of these beautiful things, and if you haven't, head on over to artbeads.com beading.com/live. You can shop while you watch. It's super easy, and I'll be able to see your comments. You love Glenda. I do. I love Wicked. It's such a good show. These are the Matubo mini duos. So these are similar to the Super Duos, but they're a little bit smaller. And this is the topaz color. So you can see same shape as the Super Duos, but a little bit smaller. Let's take one out and compare to see what these look like. So the Super Duo, as you can see, is just a little bit bigger. So any pattern or design that you make with a Super Duo, you can probably do with a mini duo, and it will just make that scale a little bit smaller. And that topaz color is just such a nice, buttery, rich color. Birthstone color as well. So if you're making some birthstone jewelry, this is a good one. I always love a little bit of topaz, and I think it's good for summer too. It's like a little bit of a golden hour color, but you can absolutely use it for fall as well. So let's put that away. That's so pretty. So that's the mini duos in topaz. Really, really nice. All right, and then we've got, what do we have here? Ooh, this is pretty. These are the crystal topaz Super Duos, and I think this must have a finish on it that I don't have on the label here, because this is a little bit different from the topaz we just saw. This is more of a gold. So it's got that, it's a clear bead with a kind of a metallic topaz color finish applied on top. So that's really luxe and luxurious. I think that would work really well with those kind of velvety sheen Ginkos. Yeah, that would be really pretty. So yeah, this is just very luxe, very elegant, so pretty. Again, it's that 2-hole Super Duo color. Just so pretty. Linda, hello, welcome. If you're just joining us, we are showing off all of these amazing clearance finds, up to 80% off. And I have a lot to share with you, and they're all very exciting. So definitely stick around. And we've been sharing all the clearance fun. I think Julie shared some yesterday, and then Sarah's going to have more tomorrow. Like, we are having so much fun with these clearance items because the deals are so good, and there's so many beautiful items in clearance right now. So these are the Super Duo Amethyst Celsian. This is a really unique color. So let's dump that out and see what that looks like. So it's kind of like a purpley burgundy color. And then you've got the Celsian finish, which adds a little bit of a metallic gleam. I love when there's a fun finish. It can totally change what the color looks like, and that's always a fun time. So that's a really nice, rich, warm color. It's reminding me of vineyards, of wine, of fall. It's beautiful. So that's a really, really nice color on those Super Duos there. So loving that one. That's really pretty. Let's put that away. So yes, very beautiful color there. We have so many fun Super Duos to choose from. Super Duos and Ginko beads. So if that's your jam, you are in the right place here. Ooh, we have more of the nibbits, which is an underrated bead, we've decided. So these are the umber nibbits. These, to me, I see this color and I think terracotta. Really nice color. Oh, and I love that shape. I think that color and that shape work really nicely together. And again, you can see that these are 2-holed. So I'm thinking this with some like bright turquoise would be, oh yeah, that would be so pretty. Just a really nice kind of like Southwest inspired color. And that shape is very Southwest to me as well. So there's a lot of fun you could have with these. I think simple stringing is a really nice place to start with these. Like, do the alternating up and down on these and then put some like turquoise seed beads in between. You could have a lot of fun just stringing those with different colors, or some golds in there would be really beautiful. Nice bright orange and turquoise with that umber color. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of possibilities with that color. Yeah, the nibbits remind me of candy corn. Me too, but do not eat. They are Czech glass, so it wouldn't be very appetizing. Do not eat the beads. All right, now we have got some Matubo SuperDuo Metallic Suede Dark Plum. Again, we've got that metallic suede color. Absolutely love this color. Oh my gosh, this is like luxury velvet beauty. Oh my gosh, I love the metallic suede because they are, they're luxe. You just want to like pet them. They just look soft, and they're really, really beautiful. So loving that color. And again, you've got that 2-hole bead to work with. So there's lots of possibilities there. Love that color. So that's the metallic suede dark plum SuperDuo. Again, all come in very generous amounts in these tubes. So that's very nice as well. So, really loving that one. Always a fan. We've got some more turquoise. This color look really good with those nibbits. So we had those umber nibbits. We have got these ginkgos in a turquoise Picasso color. Turquoise Picasso is such a classic. It always looks good. So look at that. Again, it's very mermaidy. I love how the Picasso finish kind of shows up a little different on each bead. So each bead kind of feels like you're getting a treasure. So I think these umber beads would look really good. Oh yeah, that's like the perfect combo right there, is the umber and the turquoise Picasso, because then you've got those little bit of earthy browns in the Picasso finish that speak to the umber. So that's really nice. I think these would look really good with those yellow ginkgo beads. Oh, this whole color palette right here. These colors all together, perfection. So this is like the Southwest look that I love. Put some copper findings in there. You cannot go wrong. So that is just really beautiful. And now I'm going to have to separate those out to get them back in their bags, won't I? Those ones were just flying free, loose and a silly goose. So let's put those back in here. This feels like a bead marathon. It's really fun. Showing you guys all these. Southwest version of our Bumblebee Ginkgo leaf bracelet. That's such a good idea with the turquoise and the, oh my gosh, yes. We do have a pattern, a Bumblebee pattern bracelet on our website. I believe I designed that one. And it does use ginkgo beads in alternating colors. And that one had like a kind of a bumblebee color palette, but you could easily do the turquoise and the yellow for kind of a Southwest look. Great idea, Michelle. That would be so beautiful. Let's break up the SuperDuo and Ginko Love Fest and show some designer wire. This is 18 gauge designer wire in royal blue. I always love having different color wires on hand, because you never know when you're going to need it. So like right now, I'm kind of into the beaded plant trend. So I've been using a lot of my green wire for that. Blue wire would be so good for making like little Christmas ornaments, winter ornaments. You could do some fun like aqua ocean inspired things with this. And the 18 gauge is really nice for all kinds of projects, because it's a nice sturdy gauge that you can still manipulate. So this would be really good for making some like denser wire wrapping, or doing some sturdy wrapped loops or simple loops. Maybe if you're making like earring dangles, these ones will really hold up to moving around and jostling. And then you've got that lovely blue color as well. And again, a nice big spool of it. So really loving the royal blue wire there. And again, up to 80% off. It's a really good price. Yeah, no worries if you're late. We love having you here. So welcome in, Ruth Alice. Yeah. Hannah, hello from Iceland. It's afternoon for you. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in. So now we have this wonderful JBB sterling silver butterfly toggle clasp. This one, I was eyeing this one like, oh, I really like that. So you've got the butterfly here, and then you've got a loop here. So this one is cool. It actually has like a hole through the body. So you could crimp something to this, maybe add a bead there for a little bit of color at the top of the butterfly, and that would be really cool. And then you've got this. I just really love this, and it is sterling silver, so it's really nice quality. So really beautiful. This is perfect for spring. Pinks and greens would go well with this, but also like fun magical iridescent colors too. Is Art Beads going to do a class with the Ginko beads? That would be really cool. Yeah, you add a small bead to the top of the toggle to secure it to the piece. I love that suggestion. Ginko beads are super fun, and it's always fun to see new ideas for using them. So that's a really good idea for a future class. So I'm going to keep that in mind, because I do have some open slots that maybe I should do a Ginko class with. Oh, let's see. Okay, so we have lots of flatbacks here, and these are the Prestige Crystal Hot Fix flatbacks in Tanzanite Shimmer. What a beautiful color that is. You can see how, oh my gosh, how magical those are. I'm kind of scared to take them out of the bag because they're so small. So the Hot Fix, they have adhesive already attached to them. So you use a hot fix tool to apply. Now, this past fall, you may have seen my project where I hot fixed a bunch of stones just like this onto a top to wear to the Taylor Swift concert. So that's something you can do with these. I recently hot fixed some crystals to a dress for a cosplay that I did. But you can also just add these to t-shirts for a little bit of bling. You don't have to completely bedazzle a whole entire top like I did. You can just add them as accents for a little bit of sparkle to a hat. That would be really pretty. Like maybe you have a hat with a fun saying, or maybe there's like an imperfection on the hat that you want to hide. You could totally hide it with some bling. So those are really good for something like that. And this color is really beautiful, really cool. So loving those. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, some bead caps. These are the sterling silver small petal bead caps. So again, sterling silver, really nice. I love a bead cap for adding some texture, adding some dimension to my projects, and maybe highlighting a fun bead color. So these are going to work really nicely with round beads as a bead cap. And let's see, I've got all of these beads, but they're all like those crazy, they're all those crazy different shapes. So you could use it with something like this. That might look really cool actually with the Saturn, like right above to kind of highlight the ring. You could layer the bead caps together. That's always fun too. Just add it just adds even more dimension to them. Really beautiful. Just gorgeous. So wonderful. Love that. Oh, in regards to the flatbacks that were in the 1 pound bead llama bags, are there any ideas on the site for using those? They are not hot fix. So if you want to use non-hot fix flatbacks, you could use those in bead embroidery, just using regular glue, like attach them to your bead backing with glue. They're really good for paper crafts. If you want to bling up like a greeting card, or if you have one of those cool cutting machines that can make like 3D paper crafts, you could bling them up with that. Anything really, like a case, like a Kindle case would be really cool. There's all kinds of different things you can do with flatbacks, especially in the craft world. So that's a great question. Here we have a Prestige Crystal 14 millimeter Rivoli in Ivory Cream Lacquer Pro. And this is just such a beautiful color. I'm getting lost in those colors. They're so pretty. This is not a flat back. It's a pointed stone, but there's a lot you can do with it. And I believe I have some settings that work with this. So I'm going to leave the Rivolis out so we can see what they look like with the settings. So you can glue them into settings. You can seed bead around them and make rings or earrings. That is always a really nice option. Again, bead embroidery would be good for these. There's a lot you can do with those. So I'm going to leave that out because I do believe I have settings and I have more of those coming. So we'll make a nice little group of those. Oh, this is really pretty. This is the Preciosa Czech Crystal Rhinestone Cup Chain. I love cup chain. This is a really pretty one. I don't think I've seen one like this before. It has black stones on gold. This, oh my gosh, just put like a nice little clasp on that. That's going to be beautiful for your going out looks. And I like gold. I like gold finish jewelry, especially if I'm going out or dressing up a little bit. I like the gold finish. I think it's really nice. You can also like do some wrapping in between these and like wrap this to flat leather. That's kind of a fun look too if you want a little bit more playful. Really beautiful. So I really like this cup chain. Very elegant choice. Great for stacking with other bracelets too. That is just gorgeous. Love that. Oh my gosh. Really like that. Again, this is all clearance, so really good prices, up to 80% off. Some more Dakota stones. This is the matte tiger iron round beads, and they are 4mm. So this is a really nice earthy look. So the matte finish just, I think, is really, I love a matte gemstone. And then the colors on these are very earthy, very cool. Like, look at the stripes of color there. Man, like every bead kind of tells a little bit of a different story from the one next to it. So it's always fun picking out gemstones to use like these. So that's nice. And the 4mm size is pretty versatile. You can use it in a little more delicate jewelry. You can pair it with bigger beads. There's all kinds of different things that you can do with those. So really nice. And thank you, Michelle, for sharing like inspiration and project pages in the chat. If you're watching at artbeads.com/live, Michelle is sharing design ideas for a lot of these beads that I'm showing, and that's so super helpful. I know sometimes inspiration can really help visualize how to use these beads, and we do have a lot of that at artbeads.com. So thank you, Michelle. You're a rock star. Love this color. These are mini duos, and it's an opaque yellow with a bronze finish. That is really pretty. D, late, but I made it. You're just on time. We are showing clearance items. I have 100 at least, and I think we're about, I don't know, maybe halfway through. We've got lots more to show, and it's all up to 80% off, so you came at just the right time. This is a beautiful color. Again, I think it would work really well with that yellow ginkgo, but this one has a little bit more of a luster and shine to it, so that is very exciting. Oh, so pretty. So loving those. Again, those are the mini duos, so they're a little bit smaller than the super duos. Thank you, Michelle. I will always share our design pages. Yay, thank you. So pretty. So those are really nice. And then we've got some basics too. I have here some silver plated brass 6mm open oval jump rings. I think I said before, oval jump rings, much like the nibbit, are underrated. So these are oval jump rings. They're really nice for dangling things because often when you're using an oval jump ring, the items will fall to the bottom, the long part of the oval, when the cut is here on the side. So it's less of a risk of things falling out of that cut. So I always really love an open jump ring that's oval for that reason, because there's less risk of things falling out or of that cut being kind of jiggled open by the things attached to it, because naturally the items fall to this end rather than these sides. So we love oval jump rings here, and these are silver plated 6mm, so they're a nice versatile size that you can use with a lot of different things. So don't sleep on the oval jump rings. Some more mini duos here. These are the opaque beige luster mini duos, which actually would look really good with that Rivoli there. Oh, look at that. That's really beautiful. So nice. Tiger iron is a form of tiger eye. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a great thing to know. Thank you, Linda. I didn't realize that. And especially in that matte finish, it's kind of harder to tell. So that's really lovely. I love that. It looks really good with that Rivoli stone. Again, the mini duos are a little bit smaller than the super duos, but that opaque beige luster is such a nice, elegant, charming color. So that's, so beautiful. I love that. And again, you get a lot in your tube. Wonderful. All right, what's next? Oh, this is fun. This is fun for me too, because a lot of these, like, I took a look at everything, but I didn't really get to play with them yet. Yay! I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the designs that Michelle is sharing. Here we have the Prestige Crystal 6mm faceted round and amethyst shimmer. Oh my gosh, the amethyst shimmer color is so nice. So the shimmer effect is just a little bit more subtle than the AB effect that we have for crystal. So just a little bit of that rainbow sparkle It catches the light really nicely. And that amethyst color is so regal, so romantic. Really beautiful. Again, great for birthstone jewelry. If you're making something for a February baby, amethyst is the way to go. And that shimmer just adds a little bit of sparkle, catches the eye a little bit. So, oh, that's really pretty. And again, prestige crystal. It's all Austrian crystal. High quality, so beautiful. We love it. Ooh, we've got another fancy stone here. This is the amethyst cushion fancy stone in 10 millimeter. Again, oh, that's so pretty. Look at this. This looks like a high-end gemstone. That cut is so incredible. And again, it does not have a flat back. It's a little pointed on the back. So this will be, you can seed bead around this or glue it into a setting. And I do have some settings that work with it. I did show this Rivoli already. This is the 14 millimeter Ivory Cream Lacquer Pro Rivoli. Again, if you like the things you see and we've already passed it, if you head over to artbeats.com/live, which you're already here, Dee, hit the shopping bag that you see on your screen and you can see everything I'm talking about here. I know it's going to be a lot. We're probably going to come back to these though, because I have settings that work with these. So once we get to those settings, I'll kind of play around and show them in the settings. We've got some gold-filled 7 millimeter, 16 gauge precision cut jump rings. The precision cut is really nice because the ends, I believe there's such a thing as machine cut and saw cut, and these definitely look machine cut. So the ends line up really nicely. When you get those, when you're using your chain nose pliers to close those up nice and tight, because the ends line up so nice, they're really close together, really precise. There's less chance of them coming apart and coming open. So the precision cut jump rings are really nice. Yes, and because these are clearance, up to 80% off, things have and will sell out because some of these are lower in stock. So if you see it, add it to your cart, make sure you get it, because once they're gone for good because they're clearance. So great point, Eric. So we love the precision cut jump rings. We've got some rhinestone spacers here. This one is the gunmetal plated 6 millimeter crystal rhinestone rondelle spacer. So that one has the gunmetal finish and then the crystal rhinestones inside. These look great between bigger round beads. Just add a little touch of sparkle. They've got a generous stringing hole, so you can do some cord with these or add them to bead wire. They just make a nice little touch of sparkle. Yes, Hannah, my birthday is on Saturday, so I'm choosing to gift myself. Yes, treat yourself. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Hope you're treating yourself to some goodies. So that's a really nice versatile size in the 6 millimeter. And the clear crystal rhinestones are great for a variety of projects. So that's a really nice addition to your stash. We've got another wonderful prestige crystal item. This is the 5,000, article number 5,000, 8 millimeter faceted round in rose. I love the rose color. It's just cherry blossoms. It's just beautiful spring sparkle. It's really nice. It's like a little blush. So pretty. Love that one. And that 8 millimeter size is nice for necklaces and bracelets. You can use it for a lot of different things. And because it's such a good price, you can really stock up. So love that little rose-colored bead. Not rose-colored glasses, rose-colored beads. I have some neon pink items. If you are a neon pink, hot pink Barbie lover, these are the items for you. We've got the Prestige Crystal Pear Fancy Stone. This is 14 by 10 millimeter. And this, I think, is the electric pink. And wow, I love that one so much. It's so beautiful. This would be great for earrings. Yeah. Everybody wish happy birthday to Hannah. That's so sweet of you guys. So really pretty. Again, this is much like the Rivolis and the cushion stones where it's pointed on the back. So you could glue this into a setting. You could seed bead around this for some fun earrings or a nice little ring. I love seed beading around these for rings. earrings. That's always an option, especially that pear shape is just, I don't know, there's something really eye-catching about that. So yes, this one is like very, very hot pink, very bold, definitely for statement jewelry, just amazing. And then you've got some flatbacks that match. These are just normal flatbacks. They do not have the hot fix adhesive. They are size SS12 and they are in the crystal electric pink color. So those match very well with the fancy stone. So if you're doing some bead embroidery, maybe you've glued this to a felt back and have done bead embroidery around that. You could fill in some gaps with the flatbacks or add this to like that Barbie greeting card that you're making for a niece or a grandma. I really like these. I love having these on hand. I use them like with my makeup. If I'm doing like a crazy makeup look or I'm cosplaying or I just want to have a little fun with my makeup, I will use eyelash glue to add these like to my corner of my eyes, maybe like above the eyebrow. That's a thing now. So I like having these in all kinds of different colors for makeup looks, which is really fun. So you can use them in your jewelry, you can use them in your crafts, and you can use them in your makeup. Why not? Have fun. So those are really fun. Oh, this pendant is really beautiful. Yay! Thank you guys for saying happy birthday to Hannah. That's so sweet. Yeah, I love those colors. So this is the Prestige Crystal 16 millimeter pear-shaped pendant. And this is, the color is, I think it's a light sapphire shimmer. Yeah. Really pretty. I love the light sapphire color because it's just that regal blue, but just a whisper of it, just a touch. And then you've got that, a little bit of a shimmer shine. So this is beautiful. It has the stringing hole at the top, so it makes a wonderful necklace pendant, or earrings would be beautiful for this. Just a lovely stone. That's a classic piece. I would get at least 2 of those to make earrings because wow, those are really beautiful. So love those a lot. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have a lot. We are doing the thing. I have this really fun open cone, a bead cone, and this looks to be, yes, it's Bali silver, and it's a large open cone. So this, you could do some tassels, some beaded tassels. That would be really beautiful, and the craftsmanship on this is just gorgeous because it is that Bali silver. I love the granulated details and the rope coils. It just adds a beautiful texture to it, and it's a really nice, generous size. Kumihimo, the ends of Kumihimo in here is really nice. That's a really nice finishing touch to maybe your chunky kumihimo. Multi-strand pieces, if you have several strands of necklaces you want to do, like a statement necklace, that can bring it all together and you can attach it to your clasp there. This is a really great option for all of that. Again, I would buy at least 2 of these, and this is Bali silver, so really high quality, and you're getting it at an excellent price, up to 80% off. So that's a find. That's a really good clearance find right there. And speaking of Bali silver, I believe we have some Bali silver head pins. Bali silver head pins are some of my favorites. These are absolutely beautiful. They've got that nice granulated, almost like a daisy end, and they're nice and long. So these are great for adding your showcase beads, making drops, making pendants, making earrings. I think these melon drops would look really good there. And then the end just adds a little bit of a flourish, a little bit of fun there on the bottom. So really great time to be stocking up on head pins like these. These are some of my favorites. We've got more Prestige Crystal, more Ginko beads, and some fun other things coming up. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we have finished jewelry too. Let's see what this is. This is perfect. So this is one of those settings I was telling you about. So this is going to be great for your fancy stones. So this is a finished necklace, and you can see it has a nice little extender chain on the end with a heart, and then the clasp is already attached. All you got to do is pick the stone that you want to add to that. This is the almost done necklace with a solitaire setting. And I believe my little cushion stone here that I showed in amethyst will fit. Maybe a little bit bigger. I might have a bigger one coming up, but you can get the idea here. And this one is a pronged setting. So all you have to do is use your chain nose pliers to fold those prongs over the stone you choose. So I think a 12 millimeter stone is going to fit the best. So if we get a 12 millimeter stone, we'll add that in there. But wow, that's such a good idea. And it makes jewelry making so easy. This is great for gift giving because you just pick out like maybe their birthstone color or their favorite color, fold over those prongs, and you have got a finished piece of jewelry in no time. So that's very exciting. So we're going to leave that out and play with that with some of our fancy stones. Oh, I love this color. This is going to be great for Easter coming up. This is the Prestige 12 millimeter Rivoli crystal in soft mint ignite. Man, I love mint. It's one of my favorite colors. And here it's just so refreshing, so beautiful. And I love that Rivoli shape again because it just shows off that color beautifully. Oh my gosh, Michelle, there's only one of these left of the necklaces. Oh, wow. Okay, well, if you want the necklace, get it because it sounds like there's only one left, or maybe there's only one of these left, but I'm going to guess it's the necklace. This is a gorgeous color. Again, the 12 millimeter Rivoli has that pointed back so you can seed bead around it, glue it into a setting, or do some bead embroidery with it. So all kinds of options there. So that's beautiful. I'm going to leave that out because we have more settings, I think. Ooh, a little silver plated rhinestone ball bead. This is pretty. We have got some amethyst crystals on this 6 millimeter rhinestone ball bead. So this is going to add a little bit of sparkle to your jewelry designs. So fun. I love the pave rhinestone ball beads because, I don't know, they just look like tiny little disco balls to me, and they just sparkle and shine so nicely. So those are always fun. I think like little drop earrings with those, perfect. So that's a really cute piece there. Oh my gosh, I think we're at 60 minutes and I think we have quite a few things left. So let's see if we can get under 100 minutes for our 100 items. Again, these are all clearance items, all up to 80% off. Really good deals, and they're going fast. If you see something you like, get it because they could run out. I think a couple things have run out. So yes, go Becky, go, speed shopping. This is the gold-plated 8 millimeter garnet rhinestone rondelle spacer. So this is a little bit of a bigger rondelle spacer. Again, use that with your big showcase beads. This would work really well with those 10 millimeter gemstone beads that I showed at the top of the show. And it's that nice, lovely, rich red garnet color. So beautiful. I think we have some more of those coming up as well. I've got some cute charms too. Where are my cat lovers? Because we have some cat charms here. Black cat lovers. Do you know, I think black cats are always the sweetest kind of cats. Every black cat I met has just been sweet, so sweet. I love black cats. So this is our kitty cat black charm, and it's a sweet and petite charm. It's got that black enamel on there and then a loop at the top. It's such a cute one. Super sweet. So I love that. So if you're a black cat lover like me, this is the charm for you. It's flat on the back, so it's nice and lightweight. Add this to some earrings, add this to a charm bracelet, add it to your bag as a bag charm. I just love a black cat. So sweet. So very, very cute. And they always have cute names, like Thanks is a popular one, or Luna. Super fun. Oh, I found one of the settings for our Rivoli stones. This is the B&B antique silver plated pewter scroll pattern ring. So this is a ring, and it's meant to, oh my gosh, it's meant to have a Rivoli. And you can see you can kind of play with the sizing here too because it's open. So if it doesn't fit at first, you can kind of open that up or squeeze it shut. It is adjustable, which is nice. So let's see if we have a piece that will fit. Oh yeah, we've got this one. You could glue that in. Look at that. Oh my gosh, who needs the one ring to roll them all when you have this ring? It's so beautiful. Because last time I checked, the one ring did not have a beautiful prestige crystal at the center. So this is much more precious to me. So beautiful. So that's gorgeous. You can glue that in there, no problem. Let's see. Oh, you have a black kitty, Teresa. Tell me its name. I must know. If you want something a little more like subtle, this one fits in there nicely too. Oh, I love that color. So pretty. So that's beautiful. All kinds of different things you can do with the ring settings. You could even, like, if you didn't want to do the rivolis, you could do some clay in there and add some of those flat backs. That's another thing you can do with the flat backs is you can put some clay, like epoxy clay, maybe polymer clay, and then embed the flat backs in there. Make a whole little like mosaic design, a pave rhinestone design. That's an option for your flat back as well. And that gives you some more freedom. So that's a fun one. Let's keep that out in case we want to play around with those some more. We've got this rondelle here. This is a 6mm smoky topaz rhinestone rondelle. Oh, this one has like tiny little stones. So you can see it's like a smoky brown color and that silver plated rondelle setting. So really wonderful. Yes, and Michelle has the crystal in clay inspiration for you in the comments if you're watching at artbeads.com/live. Michelle is killing it with the design inspiration today. She is a rock star and we love her. So thank you, Michelle. I've got another cushion stone and I think this one is going to fit perfectly in that necklace. This is the 12mm cushion fancy stone in, the color is cut off, but man, I love that color. It's something silky, and it's a delight finish. I know that much. So silky, I think maybe silky sage delight might be the name. Let me know if I'm wrong or right, Michelle. She'll probably know, but oh, this is like mermaids, sirens are calling to you, fall into the water because this is just so hypnotic and beautiful. I love that so much. And this one is going to fit in perfectly, I believe, in this setting here. So let's try that. Oh yeah, so that you fold the prongs over. You could also add some glue if you were worried. And then you've got, wow, that's, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Ah, I'm going to make this right now. It's beautiful. That looks like you're an enchantress and this necklace will hypnotize anyone who looks at it. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, love that. We'll keep that out in case there's another setting. Yeah, silky sage. I knew it. I got there eventually. Let's see. Oh, clasps. Gotta have clasps. This is a nice little gold-plated trigger clasp, 15x8mm. This is a good size. This is a good size for necklaces. If you're doing like a chunkier bracelet or a multi-strand bracelet, this is going to hold up to it because it's a little bit bigger, can handle some of those more bold beads. That's a nice match there too. So that's a really good size. I would stock up on this because you could use this in so many different styles and so many different designs. So this is a good one just to have on hand. If you like gold finish and you need a clasp in a hurry, this is a good one to have. So great one to have in your stash there. Love that. Let's see what else we got. We've got some letter beads. We've got X. So I'm a book reader, and one of the big books out there has a main character or a main character love interest, and his name is Zayden. So I could totally make a Zayden bracelet with these X beads. And I would love to see if you know what book I'm talking about. So leave your guesses in the comments. But yes, Zayden is a book boyfriend, as we like to call them. So we could make some Zayden bracelets. Xavier, Xander, all the X things. So those are cool. If you like Roman numerals, they could make a 10 in your bracelets. Super fun. And these are, I believe these are sterling silver. If not, they are silver plated. So really nice hefty option for your designs. So loving the letter beads. Great prices on those too. We've got some more Bali silver. These are beautiful. Oh, I love this. I love this S clasp. So this is an S clasp. It's the Bali silver, so it's got that gorgeous coil work on the front, and you can see it's got the 925 stamp, so you know it's silver, and then the jump rings that you can slide on and off. So this is a beautiful clasp to add to your designs, and I love an S clasp because they're just unique and different looking and so easy to use. So loving this. Beautiful. So love that clasp so much. So pretty. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, a bail. So we have the sterling silver medium slider bail front ring 9mm. So bails are going to be great for when you're adding pendants to your designs. So you see it has that nice large bail at the top. You would string this onto your stringing material and then use the ring to add your pendant. So you could actually use this with some ribbon or some cord because it's wide enough. So that's really nice. Really great to use with pendants in your jewelry designs. And it's that versatile sterling silver, high quality. So you can use this in a lot of different pieces because silver is very popular and works with a lot of different color palettes. So really, really nice. Love that. Oh, and Michelle added an idea for using letter beads. Thank you so much, Michelle. We've got some more prestige crystal here. Oh, let's show off this flat back first. This is the Hot Fix flat back in light rose shimmer. Again, I would save this for some makeup looks, but it is Hot Fix, so it has the adhesive already attached to the back. So if you have the Hot Fix tool, it will become heat activated and it will latch on to your fabric or whatever you're attaching it to. So that makes it really easy to use. So that is that beautiful light rose shimmer color, which just looks like, oh my gosh, it looks like it's glowing, smoldering. That's beautiful. We have a nice Briolette extra large hole 8mm bead in crystal. This looks like a 2X shimmer. So this has that shimmer effect applied twice. So it really sparkles and shines, and it has a large hole. So you could use this with leather, cotton cord, some ribbon. That would be really beautiful. Just get we have such beautiful silk ribbon in all kinds of variegated colors. Just get one of these beads, one of those ribbons, slide the ribbon on, and this is in the center. You've got a cute choker or necklace, you've got a cute wrap bracelet, and that's done in seconds. So that's really fun for quick, easy, but still beautiful, high quality jewelry. So that's a really fun option for you guys there. We have also got another beautiful Rivoli, 14mm Rivoli in light amethyst. This is a gorgeous color. Almost pink, almost purple. Again, it matches my sweater. Really nice. Look at how beautiful that is. Just look at the sparkle. That's insane. Beautiful. Again, it's high quality Austrian crystal, so that's why it's sparkling like this. I'm sorry. I cannot go back to using non-Austrian crystal after being surrounded by this for my whole career. When I was making my Taylor Swift concert thing, I had to use the beautiful Austrian crystal because it's the best. So yeah, once you use Austrian crystal, you will never be able to use anything else. We've got the silver plated 5mm Montana blue rhinestone rondelle. This is a midnight blue color, and you can see that as I get it closer to the camera. It's really gorgeous. Again, just adds a little pop of sparkle to your designs. That's a really nice one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think we're getting down to the bottom of this pile. I've still got quite a bit left. Let's see. We've got the Raven's Journey Czech glass clear with copper accents. So this is much like that copper, that clear, the clear strand of beads I showed earlier, but you've got a little bit of coppery accents. So the ends are a little bit more highlighted with a fun finish. So those have a little bit more of an earthy vibe to them. They feel very cottagecore to me. So, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And again, you get a full strand of them. Again, we are showing off all the clearance deals, up to 80% off, some really amazing deals, and we've added a bunch of new things to clearance. As you can see, some of these clearance items are blowing my mind. This is the Prestige Crystal 12mm Rivoli in aquamarine. Again, look at that sparkle, look at that shine. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. So that's just gorgeous. Wow. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love with those Rivolis every time. And they make really great, if you seed bead around them and add an ear wire, they're really great earrings, just because of the way they sparkle and shine. These are some nice sterling silver 10mm endless earring hoops. So these are earring hoops, and you can see that they open up at the top here. So there's a little bit of a opening here. So those are great for the endless style. You can add a bead, maybe add some jump rings, and then attach them to your ears. Again, sterling silver, so they should be good for anyone with allergies. So you get a little bit of a hoop action, but still kind of dainty and cute. So those are there. Ooh, we've got some more ginkgo beads. Let's see. Yeah, Hannah, I love Austrian crystals too. You just can't beat them. So these are the ginkgo beads in the olivine Rembrandt color. I love an olivine color. So let's take a look at what this looks like. Oh yeah, I'm not disappointed. These are beautiful. Olivine, I don't know, there's something about it. It just looks elegant and vintage to me. I love pairing it with a brass or a copper. It's just a really nice color. And then you've got that subtle Rembrandt finish on there that adds almost like a Picasso look. So really beautiful. Love that color. Again, 2 whole ginkgo beads. Lots of fun to use in your jewelry designs. And I'm going to think up a ginkgo bead show for the future because I think you guys are excited about these. And I'm going to guess you guys are buying them from this clearance show. So it's a good time to do a class after you guys have bought some. Oh, we've got another cute little Prestige crystal animal flat back here. This is the gorilla. He's 18 millimeters and it's in a flat back smoky quartz color. So again, he is flat on the back so you can glue him onto like, I don't know, like a pet collar. That would be kind of fun. Paper crafts, again, that would be cute. Or like a hat. That would be fun. Wear it to the zoo. Super cute. So if you love gorillas, this guy is for you. Super cute. Let's see what we've got next. Oh my gosh, we've got so much stuff. Let's go, go, go. We have got here a really nice hefty clasp here. So this is the 30 millimeter round antique brass plated swivel lobster clasp. So it does swivel. This is going to be good. I'm thinking like a crazy steampunk design, or if you're making men's jewelry, or a fun, really secure keychain, this is going to be good for that. Or a bag charm. This would be great for a bag charm because you could easily add this to any kind of chunky finding on your bag or a strap on your bag. So this is great for something like that. Or a lanyard, like if you have a job where you need a badge or something like that, you could make a really nice lanyard out of this, and the swivel makes it easy to maneuver all of that too. And it's really nice and big and secure. So that's something to keep in mind for all kinds of different projects. Some more flatbacks here. These are going to be great for your makeup looks because they're that clear crystal color. These are the SS10 Rose Enhanced Flatback in crystal. So I did use these for my makeup look when I went to a book convention. I cosplayed as Drew Barrymore's character in Ever After when she's at the ball in her beautiful dress. And she has, in the movie, she has a circlet of flatbacks on her forehead. So I did that too. So I definitely used those for that. So I love these. Always have the clear crystal ones on hand. And they make a nice little touch of sparkle at the corner of your eye. Oh, I love these earrings. These are the sterling silver heart ear wires. These are fun. They're a little bit of a heart shape. So they're a little bit different, but I think they stay in your ear really well thanks to the shape because this kind of stops it from slipping out. And it's cute. It's sweet. And then you've got that nice little loop for adding dangles. And they are sterling silver, so they're not going to bother your ears. So really, really beautiful. Oh, I'm glad, Dee, that we're on the same page here. Let's see, we've got, oh, I love this color too. This is really beautiful here. These are the Prestige Crystal 4mm bicones in yellow opal AB. This is one of my favorite Prestige Crystal colors. I love the yellow opal so much. And then you got that AB finish on there. This is perfect for spring, perfect for summer. It's so bright and fun and poppy. Really love that. I would stock up on that color all day. It's so fun. Love that. Pretty. That is one of my favorites. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is pretty. This is a nice little flourish charm. The sterling silver large flowing charm. This would be great in earrings. Super cute. I love it. It's just like a little flourish. So cute. Love that so much. Very elegant, very sophisticated. You could pair that with a lot of different things. I'm thinking earrings or like a nice little dainty necklace focal. That would be so cute too. There's so many good things in clearance right now. It's insane. We've got this. Oh, this is a glue-in setting for our Rivoli stones. This is a leatherback earring setting. So it's got the leatherback earring attached. Like I was saying earlier, the Rivolis are great for earrings. So you just glue that in. Whoops. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Glue that in, let it dry, let it cure, and you have got a beautiful earring that's just going to pop, and everyone's going to see that because the sparkle is amazing. So, oh my gosh, that is just beautiful. Love that. So that's a really nice setting to use with your, this is the, I think this is the 14 millimeter size. So use it with your 14 millimeter Rivolis and you will be good to go. Yeah, 14 millimeter. So that's really nice. Perfect. Then we've got the sterling silver floater clasp. Wow, floater clasp. Let's see what that is. So looks like we've got a spring ring attached, and then you've got these little ends. So I think what you do with these ends is you add your stringing wire or cord in there and then crimp it down. So it just makes it a little bit easier to attach because the clasp is already done. So that's really interesting, and it's sterling silver, so really high quality. Then you don't have to fuss with attaching the clasp and all that. So that's really interesting. Cool. So again, up to 80% off. We've got some more crystal here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it under 100 minutes. We've still got some stuff to show. It's gonna be close. We shall see here. This is the white opal faceted rounds. I love white opal. I love any of the opal colors from Prestige Crystal. White opal is so easy to mix in with other colors. It truly is so beautiful. This is great for bridal looks too. Lisa, if you're still watching, the white opal is just perfect. So pretty. Great for summer, just because it's a nice pop and it just looks refreshing. I love it. So pretty. So that's the white opal. 4 millimeter rounds, faceted rounds. Ooh, we've got a fun sterling silver wavy tube bead, silver twist link, actually. But it is a bead. It has a tube in it, so that is the tube, and you can add that to your bead stringing wire. Put some beads around it, maybe some sparkly beads. Hi, Julie from St. Louis. Good to see you. Several of these, have one of these, a bead, one of these, a bead. That would be such a fun look. I think that would be really cool, and fun and funky. So that's a really fun piece. My stomach's starting to growl. We've been at this so long, so apologies if you hear my stomach making noise. Oh, I love this piece too. This is the sterling silver infinity adjustable ring. So again, you don't even have to do anything to this. You could just wear it as is. It's got that infinity shape, and then it's adjustable on the back, so you can pinch it closed or squeeze it open. Either way to make it fit on whatever finger you want. Oh, you have that ring, Michelle. It is so cute. I love that. Ooh, we've got some cube beads. I love cube beads. So these are the Prestige Crystal 6 millimeter faceted cube beads in iris. The cubes are so good for bracelets. I like pairing them with the rondelle spacers like these. Just looks like really sophisticated look. They make nice little, if you're doing Christmas jewelry, nice little packages with little bead dangles or a bow bead on top. There's all kinds of different things that you can do with the iris, the cube beads in this iris color. So, and the 6 millimeter size is really nice and versatile. So really, really beautiful. Oh my gosh, so fun. We have so many good clearance items, and we still have a lot of beautiful ones to show. I think the pile is getting smaller. So we're almost to the end of my fabulous finds. This is the gold-plated 8 millimeter light sapphire rhinestone rondelle. Oh, absolutely love those colors. Hannah, don't look at the price. Don't look at the price. But the good news is that you're going to have some amazing, amazing items. And just think when you get that package, you're going to be so happy. So pretty, beautiful. Yeah, super highway of high speed shopping. That's where we're at. So love that rondelle. Birthstone. My birthstone is sapphire. So this is perfect for any sapphire lovers. Absolutely love that. I think we've got Ooh, tiny jump rings. So sometimes you're making delicate, fine jewelry. You're using really small, fine chain with tiny links. These jump rings are going to be perfect for that. These are so small, 0.020 by 0.090 inches, which I think is like 0.5 millimeter by something else. It's cut off on my bag, so I can't tell you exactly, but it is in the product description. But teeny tiny little jump rings that are going to work with your delicate chain perfectly. Sometimes you absolutely need jump rings this small when you're working with delicate chain. So that is something very important to have on hand when you're working with items like that. Again, these are all clearance, up to 80% off. We are zipping through them. These are the Bali Silver double daisy spacers, which is fun. That's kind of a tongue twister, double daisy spacers. So each one has 2 rows of granulations, and look, all together, that is so fun. So again, use these to showcase different beads, use them between beads for some texture and dimension. And since they're on clearance right now, they're really high quality. Bali Silver is always nice, but they're on clearance right now, so it's a good time to stock up on these. So those are the Bali Silver double daisy spacers. Say that 5 times fast. More jump rings. Let's kind of put the jump rings together. We have got, more of those precision cut jump rings, which I love. Again, the edges are really precise, machine cut, so they click together really nicely and aren't going to come undone too easily. These are the 7 millimeter 18 gauge precision cut jump rings. So great for hanging pendants, hanging dangles from earrings, and again, really precise edges on those. We've also got the silver plated brass 5 millimeter open round jump rings. 5 millimeter is a really nice versatile size to have on hand for necklaces and bracelets, and silver you're going to use time and time again. So again, really nice time to stock up on these. Let's see what else we have here. We've got, this is really fun. I love this piece. This is the Prestige Crystal 14 millimeter square ring fancy stone, and this is a crystal vitriol color, I believe, or no, crystal volcano, I think, which is really cool. So this is such a fun, it's almost like a donut pendant but kind of square. Get some silk ribbon and then just do like a little lark head knot through there, slip the thing on there, and you've got a fun pendant that just slides right onto the ribbon. So that's really fun, really pretty. You could also do like a fun seed bead bail on top to match the colors. There's all kinds of things you could do, or like a bracelet. This would be a fun little bracelet center. Super cute. I hope my phone battery doesn't run out before we're done. We're like racing against the clock here, you guys, because like we're trying to get under 100 minutes. I'm trying to make sure my phone doesn't die. So we shall see. We shall see. If I just disappear, you know what happened. I know. I can't believe we still have those either, Michelle. So these are the Prestige 14 millimeter Rillavili in Siam. Look at that, beautiful. Oh my gosh, that red color is gorgeous. Again, pointed back, so you can add it to those gorgeous settings that we've been showing. Seed bead around it, have fun with it. Super cute. So that's really beautiful. We've also got, this guy, I love this little guy. It reminds me of goldfish crackers. Just a cute little sterling silver fish charm that looks like your kid days goldfish crackers. So cute. I just love this. It brings a smile to my face. It's so sweet. I think you could easily use this like in a keychain if you have a fishing lover, or if you just like aquatics, just put it in your jewelry. It's so cute and so sweet. It's just the sweetest little fish. So love him. Super cute. It is a little bit recessed on the back. Actually, the back is kind of fun too. He's got kind of a different look on the back. So nice and lightweight. So you can add that anywhere. Super cute there. We've got some fun Prestige crystal colors. These are the blue zircon shimmer 6 millimeter faceted rounds here. I love the blue zircon color. It's one of my favorites. Just because it's that nice splashy turquoise. And then the shimmer, again, adds that nice little iridescence. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, great price, up to 80% off. Absolutely amazing. Let's see what we've got here. Oh my gosh, the pile's getting small, you guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think we'll come like just right under 100 minutes. We shall see, because we're almost to the 90-minute mark. I have more than 10 left though, but we shall see. Gold-plated 5 millimeter light amethyst rhinestone rondelle. So you can see it's that nice soft purple color. Purple and gold, you cannot go wrong with that combination. So that is really pretty. Yes, Gail, the charm is a Swedish fish, Swedish little fish, jewelry candy for sure. That's a good one too, the Swedish fish. We've got some more rondelles. Let's maybe put all those together, the rondelles. Tons of them. And you could stack these up and that would be like really fun and nice too. Let's see here, rondelles. And again, if you are watching at artbeads.com/live, head over to that shopping cart and take a look at everything in there, and you can see all of these rondelles. I would just, have fun. They're up to 80% off. You could just add a few of each color to your cart and probably have a nice little stash of these. These are the gold-plated 5mm smoky topaz rhinestone rondelle spacer. Again, it's kind of like a smoky brown color. Ignore how close we're getting to my nails right here. I need another manicure. Let's see. We have got these are the silver plated 4.5mm ruby rhinestone rondelle spacer. Those have a nice rich red color. And Michelle, ever our angel, has a pattern for rhinestone spacers in the chat at artbeads.com/live. So definitely you're going to have to go back and look at all of the links she dropped. She has got inspiration for days here. She shared our Forest Fancy beaded bracelets. This is the gold-plated 4.5mm aquamarine. Aquamarine in that gold setting is beautiful. Love that one. I'm going fast here, Michelle. Again, hit that shopping bag to see all of the rhinestone rondelle spacers that we have. 5mm amethyst rhinestone. Dark purple there. It's hard to capture on camera, but it is a purple color. So that's beautiful. And I love that we have a variety of sizes too. So you could pair this with larger beads, smaller beads. They just make nice little pops of sparkle wherever you want to put them. This is the 8mm ruby rhinestone rondelle spacer. And again, great options for birthstone jewelry because they're often available in birthstone colors like ruby, like amethyst, like aquamarine. So really nice. This is the light amethyst, which I think comes off as more purple than the true amethyst because you can kind of see more of that purple sparkle come through. And these are the 8mm ones. So that's really nice. Oh my gosh, we've got 10 minutes to hit the 100-minute mark. So this is the 8mm ruby in silver and then 4.5mm black diamond rhinestone rondelle. This one's very small and the black diamond is a nice kind of like silvery gray color. So I think that's all of our rhinestone spacers. We've got a couple more fancy stones, which are great for those settings that we've shared. 12mm Crystal Laguna Delight. Absolutely love this. This makes me want to go to the beach, makes me want to go on vacation. Really beautiful. A bead vacation, just gorgeous color there. And again, pointed back on that so you can seed bead around it or put it in one of those settings like the ones that we have available in the show today. And then we've got this lovely 12mm cushion stone, and this is in the this is one of the Delight colors. I'm not sure which color. I think ochre, maybe ochre. How do you say that? O-C-H-R-E. I don't know. I've been talking for too long. So we'll just call it the Delight stone. 12mm cushion fancy stone. Beautiful, absolutely mesmerizing and gorgeous. I love that color. That's all you need to know is I love that color. We've got a wonderful toggle clasp here in gold. This is my favorite, Ocean Delight. I should have known that. I see OC and I go for ochre. It's Ocean. Ocean Delight, you guys. Duh. It looks like an ocean. Thank you, Michelle. This is the gold-filled 14 carats 20 gold-filled large soft twist toggle clasp. So this is super high quality, super beautiful. This is amazing. Gorgeous toggle clasp. This is going to be for like a nice little high-end necklace design that you come up with. Beautiful. And I love toggle clasps. They're so easy to use because they're so easy to hook and unhook. And this one's just really nice and very lightweight for how big it is. So really nice. Oh no, the setting necklace is out of stock. I'm sorry. We had very limited quantities of those, and this is all clearance. So things are flying because it's all up to 80% off. So if you see something you like and it's still in stock, get it because it might go away. We've got some post earrings, sterling silver, 8mm half ball post earrings. These are great. Post earrings, so easy to wear. And then you get little earrings backs and they're pretty secure. And you can add any kind of dangle or tassel or whatever you want to make down below. So that's a really nice earring finding. I love clearance sales because there's usually a nice mix of everything you need or want. So there's a lot of like beautiful items that are just pretty and you want to use. There's a lot of essentials too that you need. If your ears aren't pierced, we've got something for you. These are just little clip-on earrings, no piercing required, and it does have a little loop, so you can add beads there. So sometimes people don't have their ears pierced. The clip-on earrings, we do have those, so that's a really nice option for the non-pierced ear people. Oh my gosh, another rondelle spacer. Oh, we've got so many of these, and it's so good. So these are the silver-plated 4.5mm jet rhinestone spacer. Ooh, nice sophisticated combo of silver and black. Love that. And then we have this wonderful rhinestone ball. I love this one. 8mm with fuchsia crystals. Ah, that's so pretty and fun. That would be a cute little earring there. Super cute. Love that. We are getting down to the very last items. So this is exciting. So you've been adding things to your cart. Just get ready. We've got a few more. Another great end cap. This is the JBB 9mm antique sterling silver hammered end cap. I love a hammered texture on anything. I think it gives it a nice artisan look. It's got a nice generous hole up here. Again, this is great for kumihimo projects or multiple strands of items in here. But it's really nice for kumihimo because it has that kind of tubular shape that's perfect for fitting over a rope or I-cord knitted beaded cord or just regular I-cord knitted cord. So that's nice. I love that. Buy at least two because you'll need one for each end. Great for tassel making too. If you want a nice tassel at the center of your designs, makes a great tassel. Ooh, some more. These are Hot Fix crystals in Crystal AB. I love the Crystal AB because it's so like rainbow sparkly, so pretty. And again, you can see that these have the Hot Fix adhesive already attached to the back. So you just get your heat activated tool to put these in place. The heat activates the glue and it is stuck on there. And I've worn my Taylor Swift top that I bedazzled with these a couple times and not one crystal has budged. So the Hot Fix works really well. So highly recommend the Hot Fix for clothing, hats, all kinds of stuff. Great if you like to dress up like me. These are the 6mm bicone beads, the Prestige Crystal, again, Austrian crystal in the crystal shimmer color. Again, I love the crystal shimmer because it's a little bit different from AB. It's just a little bit of a more subtle rainbow sparkle than AB, so it's always really nice. So that is beautiful. Love those. Now this is interesting. This is like a little gold filled, it's 14 karat 20 gold filled, and it's a 4mm round disc with 2 holes. So you could do some interesting metal designs with this. Link a bunch of these together for a fun disc chain, or just use it as like a connector between 2 beaded links or something. So that's fun. That gives you a little bit of a different option for your jewelry designs, and it's really high quality, gold filled, so really nice. That's beautiful. I think this is my last Rivoli stone that I have here for you today. We've got the Prestige Crystal 14mm Rivoli Crystal Flamingo Ignite. Ooh, flamingo moment. I love it. That's beautiful. I think that would look really nice with that one. Oh yeah, those work really good together. So that flamingo color is super fun, flirty, fabulous, perfect for summer. I'm loving that. There are so many great Rivoli stones here. And then this is the JBB Sterling Silver 3-strand square magnetic clasp. This is really nice too. Look at that. Oh, wow. So you could do some nice multi-strand bracelet or necklace. And we were asking earlier about what to do with the flat backs from the mystery pack. Easily glue one on top of there for a nice little sparkle. Then that could be your focal. So that's a good idea for some of the flat backs out there. You could glue it on this center of something like that. So that's really nice. That's not the right bag for this. Our bags are getting out of control now that we're down to the end. I think I only have like 5 things left. You guys, this has been such a fun, fast show. These, oh, another opal color. This is rose water opal. Truly such a beautiful color. It's 4mm faceted round rose water opal. Look at that. It's like kind of milky white, but also pink. And then you've got the little bit of the iridescent shimmer. Super pretty. Ah, love it. Gorgeous. I love the rosewater opal shimmer. And then we've got the light amethyst bicones. These are 5mm in size. Again, up to 80% off. Really good prices. I love the bicones. They're such a good shape. Really nice. Could that box clasp be engraved? Oh, probably with like a little, what are those, like little Dremels? Or you could do like metal stamping on it maybe. It's worth trying. I mean, it's on clearance, so it's probably a good price. You could buy a couple and experiment. 4mm bicone in cyclamen opal. This is another color that I love. Again, I love all the opal colors. That purple is just so beautiful. So really loving that one. Those are 4mm in size. Great time to stock up on all of these prestige crystals. We might just hit the 100-minute mark like perfectly. I've only got like 3 more things to show. Oh my gosh, say it with me. Rondelle, rhinestone, rondelle spacer. This one is 4.5mm with the light sapphire. I love that combo. It's so rich and regal. It reminds me of ancient Egypt, especially in this style. It just looks, oh, so luxurious, beautiful. And that size is really nice to pair with your smaller beads. So pretty. Oh, I love these earrings, you guys. Bows are so on trend, and these are so cute. Little gold bow earrings with a little loop. How cute is that? We've got 1 minute. Oh my gosh, 30 seconds. And I have one more item to show. So definitely get the bows because bows are having a moment right now, especially in jewelry. And our last but not least item, a beautiful rhinestone ball bead in jet and silver. How luxurious, how sophisticated is that? Absolutely beautiful, amazing. And so I just love these items both. You could use them both if you wanted to mix metals. It'd be like a little New Year's Eve moment. This would be good with the cube beads too for a Christmas look. So cute. So there you have it. 100 items in 100 minutes again. We did it. Oh my gosh. Let me turn you back to my face. I can't believe I talked for that long. Oh my gosh. I'm going to need some water. Woo! That was a marathon, but we did it. We saw 100 clearance items in 100 minutes. That was absolutely fantastic. And you guys were troopers the whole time. And I hope you guys found some amazing deals because everything's up to 80% off. Absolutely amazing. Yes, Susanna, Christmas wreath earrings from the bows. That's a great idea. That would be so cute. So I hope you found some goodies. If you added things to your cart, make sure that you check out, close out your cart. You could be an auctioneer. Oh, I used to go to auctions when I was little with my mom, and they're flying. They're fast. I don't know if I'm that fast, but I guess you have to practice. So more shows like this and we'll be there. Yeah, so I make sure to close out your cart if you have been adding things to your cart during this show because these items are going fast and they're limited quantities because they're clearance. And once they're gone forever. And I know they're going fast because the prices are just so good. So definitely close out your carts, check out, make sure you get all of the goodies that you added to your carts during the show. Thank you guys so much. That was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of amazing items. This video will be available for replay. So you can come back and see all those links that Michelle shared for design inspiration. Come back and maybe see some things that you didn't see beforehand. Catch up on things if you came in late. And definitely head over to the artbeats.com/live page to catch up on other videos there. We'll have more clearance videos. Sarah's going live tomorrow with clearance items. There are so many fabulous clearance deals happening right now. You don't want to miss it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Ellen, thank you for being here. So fun to show off pretty beads, talk about how to use them, get inspired by kind of pairing them together. Such a fun show. So I hope that this was inspiring. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. I'm gonna leave before my phone dies, but I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.